There's a lot of talk about sitting is the new smoking, the downsides of sedentary behaviour. I think the message is potentially a little bit more nuanced than that. In and of itself, sedentary behaviour is probably not a good thing. It's also, the majority of people who are sedentary also engage in a host of other negative behaviours towards their health and longevity as well. Younger populations nowadays are not as active as they were historically, and it's as simple as, unless you use it, you lose it. And so because we have younger populations now not engaging in physical activity, they have other hobbies and pursuits which are typically sedentary. They're not engaging. They're not receiving the stimulus for their muscles to continue to adapt into their adult years. What I'd really like to see is more of a focus on that youth end of the population to try and raise their health and fitness as they enter their adult years, which will act as a preventative measure. But also I think we need to be introducing to those younger populations the concept of, exercise for health and longevity, particularly introducing them to ideas like taking part in resistance training programs. There was a recent study literally published in Medicine, Science and Sport and Exercise, which is the American College of Sports Medicine's primary journal, looking at implementing resistance training programs in secondary schools in the US and in Australia. They were able to effectively include resistance training programs in local schools for teenagers to engage with, and they also found that there was over a follow-up period as well, maintenance of the improvements that they saw, and that they continued performing the training as well. So I think it shows that you can produce improvements in that young population and that they also potentially continue with those behaviours. So I think that's a key target to potentially look at.